Welcome everyone to AI on Crypto. On this channel, we talk about cryptocurrency prices and trends, altcoin gems, and all things on the blockchain, doing what we can to help fill your bags to the max while keeping you far, far away from Wreck City. Today, we're going to talk about a channel favorite, POOLZ. So POOLZ is one of these IDO platforms of which have been absolutely crushing things lately, like Polkastarter, Paid Network, and things of that nature. These platforms that bring IDOs to market provide an incredible opportunity for cryptocurrency investors by allowing them to get in early on a project while also taking away a lot of the major fears like rug pulls and things of that nature. POOLZ was actually incubated in its own right by DuckDAO as a tier 1 project, which gives the POOLZ network a lot of credibility. And they have some major announcement, guys. In fact, they have announced 3 brand new IDOs. And we're going to talk about that today. But before we do, if it's your first time to the channel, go ahead and tap subscribe. If you don't want to miss the future content, hit the bell. And if you like it all, give me a thumbs up. That helps spread this all around YouTube and helps grow the community. As you guys can see, I did just get to 1,000 subscribers, so it is a nice milestone for the channel. Thank you to each and every one of you who helped me do that. All right, let's take a look at these new IDOs. Okay, guys, so POOLZ has announced its latest 3 new IDOs. One is called Playcent, the other is called Labs, and then the third one is called Hapi. All 3 of them are very cool. We're going to give them a look today, but before we do, I want to show you a couple of things on the POOLZ website. So first of all, guys, in order to participate in this IDO, you have to have at least 250 pools. There are different tiers in which you could get access to even more or less allocation for IDO, but I'll leave that for a different video or your own research. So let's just say for simplicity, you have to have at least 250 pools in order to participate in this IDO. So once you get your pools, you go to POOLZ.Finance and you hit staking up here on the top of on the top right. Then you're going to scroll down and you're going to find this Playcent Labs Hapi staking pool, and you have got to get your POOLZ token staked here if you want to participate in the IDO. So it's going to be a major bummer for you if you buy 250 pools but you don't realize you have to have them staked in order to participate in this IDO. But I hope that's why you watch this channel, so I can show you things like that. Another tip I want to give you, if you get to participate in this IDO and you have the ability to contribute a quarter ETH, 25% of an ETH, 0.25% of an ETH, 0.25% of an Ethereum, then make sure you put a 0 before the dot when you do your contribution on the POOLZ website, okay? These IDOs, they happen quick, and you have to be fast, and it can be a little intense. And if you don't hit that 0 before the dot, it's not going to let you enter 0.25 ETH. You're going to freak out, and you're going to miss your chance on IDO, all right? So that's my pro tip for you guys today. Now let's take a look at these 3 projects that's going to be IDOing on the POOLZ network. First, let's take a look at Playcent. Playcent is a blockchain-powered template-based platform allowing developers, gamers, and creators to monetize their skills. One platform for any use case. Consumers to brands, our templates and resources help anyone to create interactive content faster. From social tokens to esports, dApps, NFTs, mini apps, and games. The platform features: it has a platform that will remix, customize, and launch interactive apps in minutes. Wallet features to give you a multi-chain wallet to store reward, NFTs, and assets. An NFT marketplace, mint and trade NFTs using no code. SDK, one-click convert apps to dApps. So basically, guys, what they're saying is they are going to make a platform that allows non-blockchain developers mint their own NFTs, make their own dApps, and do all kinds of stuff. And guys, that's the future of blockchain. We are so early now, just in the way that if you're a small business owner today, they've got these websites where you can kind of go and make your own website for your business, it's going to get like that with blockchain. You're going to be able to go and make your own NFTs, coins, whatever. It's the future's coming, guys, and it's going to be cool. So the Playcent network, it's backed by POOLZ. They're launching a decentralized network to bring ideas to life and incentivize network participants. All right, guys. So let's take a look at their roadmap. So Q1 2021 is where we're at now. There's going to be the token listing IDO, payment gateway NFT marketplace. All right, so that probably means you can play with credit card or something like that to get NFTs. SDK to convert apps to dApps. Q2 2021, there's going to be an esports SDK, mobile apps, and 100 plus Playcent templates. Q3 and Q4 of this year, the esports platform beta, native social media platform, and support. All right, team advisors, you got Sandeep Sudagani, Jakishan Nami, Ian Friend, and Mohit Madan. It looks like the two co-founders are the first two gentlemen mentioned. All right, so Playcent looks very cool. We all know that NFTs are getting bigger and bigger in this space, so this one is very interesting. The next one we're going to take a look at is Labs. So Labs is very intriguing. They aim to be the world's first end-to-end blockchain-powered real estate investment ecosystem, disrupting real estate investments in the largest asset class through the world's first end-to-end real estate investment ecosystem by fractionalizing real estate investments. Powered by the Labs ecosystem through decentralized finance and governance. So the Labs ecosystem is going to bring fractionalization. Fractionalization allows investments to become more accessible. Eliminating the barrier of a high minimum investment, the average retail investor can access real estate investment products previously offered to qualified institutional buyers and accredited investors. So they're going to, I don't know what this might look like, but you might be able to buy a piece of an apartment complex, or you might be able to buy a piece of a, premium spot downtown. Who knows? But it's very exciting, and I kind of see where they're going with this. It's going to also bring crowdfunding. So investors will be able to invest in real estate products worldwide in fractional shares. Blockchain is allowing for borderless investment through blockchain. Lending. Collateralized lending is at the heart of the Lab security token. This allows investors to leverage their assets to loan more money to invest in new projects. This method allows for the de-risking of their asset portfolios, allowing for great profit. So how cool is this? This is like DeFi at its finest. Taking your assets, whether in this case it might be your house or it might be the crypto you own to get a home loan. Either way, it is giving you power from the things that you own. And then here, check this out, security exchange. So all securities on Labs will be traded on a real estate focused licensed security exchange that allows the legal trading of security assets on the secondary market. So real estate assets are freely tradable, offering higher liquidity than the traditional real estate investment. So one of the problems with like real estate investing, let's say it could be a problem. Crypto people can be very short-termed in their mindset. They want to move quick, get their money and run. But real estate investors traditionally have acquired wealth for a while before getting to that point, and they're not really looking for short-term stuff. So typically, let's say you're going in on a deal with 10 people for an apartment complex. Those people will come up with a down payment and they will agree to terms, cash flow, this and that. But it's not exactly super easy to leave. In fact, I think in many instances, you have to get the approval of the other partners before you could even sell your piece. And then once you do, you have to find a buyer. And let's just say it's not very liquid. So this looks like it's going to bring much better liquidity and fractionalization to real estate, which is, when you really think about it, is absolutely world changing. So Labs. I'm very excited about this Labs ecosystem. So that's the second one. Okay, and the third one is Hapi, which is an on-chain cybersecurity protocol for DeFi projects. So guys, DeFi is not going anywhere. It's getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. And there's going to be more products and services like Hapi that are not a DeFi product per se, but they actually augment the DeFi products out there, making them safer, easier, more profitable. So let's just scroll down and take a look at the key points real quick without getting too deep into it. So Hapi will be built for most popular blockchains, Ethereum, VeChain, Polkadot, etc. All DeFi projects will substantially increase their security if they add Hapi. Hapi is to become a security standard for DEXs, lending protocols, derivative protocols, and other DeFi classes. The data provider is voted via a DAO, so there's a governance feature. The cost of reputational loss to a data provider is significantly higher than the potential damage caused by false data. The data will be on-chain, publicly available, and you can request to change or add additional data and will have a fee. The conclusion is, after analyzing a lot of different smart contracts and hacker attacks, and by using the best financial world practices, Hapi prepared a list of those methods and data which are required by the DeFi at its current stage. They're building a protocol that will improve the security of decentralized apps using only the required data analyzed in advance. All right, so that's Hapi. That's going to round it out. So they are starting out the month of March with 3 announced IDOs. And guys, the community is building back up on this buzz. It's building momentum again. And I think pools could explode. If these IDOs are very successful, I don't even know how successful pools can be. It is different from other IDO platforms in the sense that it is a multi-chain network. It can do cross-chain. It also has an NFT marketplace, which is coming soon. The POOLZ network is certainly something to look at, guys. You know, I'm a former business owner. I know that when you launch a business, you want everything to go perfect. It doesn't always go that way. So POOLZ was like on a meteoric run. It launched at 85 cents and got in a very short time all the way to price in the mid 40s. And what happened was their first IDO was set to happen Super Bowl Sunday not long ago. And it was supposed to be at a certain time. Something happened and it didn't actually happen until 2 or 3 hours afterwards. Not a big deal, small hiccup, but you know, it did inconvenience a few people. And then they were going to have their second IDO, but whichever project they had decided to use, they wound up being a little shady. So POOLZ announced that they were actually no longer going to put their name behind that IDO, and they moved on from that. And now this, what we're getting into here with these 3 IDOs, is really their second attempt. So some people were like, oh my gosh, you know, they were almost IDO'd a scam project. But I kind of took it as a good thing that they actually identified there were some things wrong with this project and they were able to back out of it before launching what could have been a scam, which would have been disastrous. So I wasn't around when Polkastarter started out. I mean, I was around in crypto, but I wasn't paying much attention to Polkastarter. From what I've heard, they didn't have a picture perfect start. But, you know, guys, I think POOLZ has such a bright future. I'm super excited about these 3 IDOs. I've given you the tips. You got to stake your pools right now if you want to participate in them. And also, guys, don't forget that 0 before the decimal whenever you are doing your contribution on the IDO. All right, guys, if you didn't do it at the front and you're still here, hit subscribe, tap that bell, do a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next video.